Hello. Right, let's get on with the first stitch. I have done myself a mini sock, 2 rounds of pattern on each side. I have my 2 cable needles. So this first stitch is a 3 stitch cable. So let's knit to it. We need to do 2 stitches, 2 purl stitches. I've done the first couple of rows. There we go. Right, now we are at the first stitch. So this is how it goes. You get a cable needle and you pull the first stitch off to the front, and then you pull the second stitch off to the back. Make sure your yarn is free of all of the cable needles, and then you're going to get in, and this next stitch, which is a knit stitch, is a twisted knit stitch, you're going to go in and knit through the back of the loop there. Then bring the yarn round because you're going to purl this one. Okay. I've actually gone up a size in needles just to make this stitch more visible. Oh, I've split the yarn. Do make sure you get a good twisted yarn. This isn't. And that will potentially cause you issues. Out comes that one. Okay, the next stitch is a knit behind loop. So knit behind loop, and we're going to just take that out. And there you go, that's that one pattern. And we can purl across to the next pattern repeat. So this is your cross in the middle. So those 3 stitches are the cable that you've just done. Okay, definitely use stitch markers to separate out your patterns if you can. Right. So next one, get in knit position. You've got a knit stitch and a knit stitch and a purl in the middle. Take this one off to the front. Take this one off to the back. Get your yarn in the right place. Try not to get it caught up in the cable needles. And then you're going to knit behind loop here, and take that off. Then you're going to get into purl position because you're going to purl the stitch back here. Pull that out, get into knit position, and then you're going to knit off this stitch. Okay, and then that comes off. That was a knit behind loop. So again, that's your cross, and then you're gonna finish that row off, and you'll have varying number of pattern repeats depending on the size that you're knitting. So I will do that again. This is magic loop knitting for anybody that who is not familiar. Okay, this is how we start a purl round in magic loop. I like to hook the stitch first and then hold the yarn. Okay, So it's 2 stitches and then we get into pattern. So we're going to get into knit formation, knit position. Before we do it, let's zoom in a bit. No, that's out. Let's try that again. So number 1, take him off, hang him down the front. Number 2, take that off, hold him to the back. This is sometimes where the needle falls out when you've only got 1 or 2 stitches on and you're juggling, so just be extra careful there. Right, start this cable. You're going to knit behind loop, knit through the back of the loop, take that off, and then I like to just pull that up a bit just in case. Then you're going to get into purl position. Then you're going to, I usually try and get that through my fingers, I always end up stabbing myself. Then you're going to get into the purling of the back stitch, and that can come off, and then we are going to knit through the back loop on this stitch, and then that comes out too. Then we purl across to the next pattern, repeat. Slip your marker, 1, 2, okay. Here we go again. Stitch number 1 off to the front. Stitch number 2 off to the back. Get your yarn in place and come on, there we are. Knit through the back loop, take it off, give yourself some room there. We are then going into purl position. So gonna purl that off, take it out, get to knit position, and we're going to knit through back loop. There, and I'm going to take that out. Okay, I'm going to pattern to the next set of tricky stitches, and then I will come back. I'm going to do these as separate videos, but that is what it looks like. So that is a knit, purl, knit in the middle there.